Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much. Hit that like button. If you are new, please subscribe and hit the notification bell and do all the things. Here you will find homeschooling videos as we are a homeschooling family. You will also find some homemaking and homesteading. I don't grow anything. I'm terrible at growing things. I kill everything, but you can find some other types of homesteading videos here. We also just got a camper, like a travel camper. So we're going to be doing lots more travel videos for you here as well. So hit that subscribe button and let's jump right into the new homeschool planner. I am so excited to introduce you to the 2024-2025 homeschool planner. It is a dated planner. It begins in July of 2024 and is dated all the way through the end of June of 2025. It does have a spine on it with the academic year. If you plan to use your planner as a yearbook, if you want to use it as a keepsake. If you plan to keep it up on your shelf, you'll know which academic year it is. I like to use the HP Sprocket. It's a little printer and these are the little papers that go inside. I can link these below in the description. These are sticker photo papers and you can use these along inside the Sprocket to print your pictures throughout your homeschool year and then add them to your planner and it becomes like a yearbook for your family. You can find the 2024-25 homeschool planner on Amazon. This is the mushroom cover. There are two other covers, including the jewel bug cover and an abstract floral cover, and I will link those below in the description as well. So let's get into it. On the first page is the guide. You will find what is included in your planner as well as homeschool fundamentals. You have monthly homeschool planning and tracking as well as a unit study planner. And this is your curriculum resource planner. You could use these like one per child. You could use one page per child. You could use one subject if you're going to do family style. We also have a reading list. What we like to do is make a list of all the books we want to read that year, and then we check them off as we read them. Subscriptions and passwords is really important. Keep track of the costs and the renewal dates, as well as your subscriptions, websites, and passwords. Here's co-op classes, or if there's online classes, you can keep track of those. And then curriculum, you can use one per page for first student. There are several pages of these. You could also do this as one subject, curriculum, language arts, math, and get more detailed. There's also a unit study planner, and there's several pages of these as well. What I like to do with the unit study planner is actually use a sticky note to keep track of my resources. I will do a more detailed video about how I plan my unit studies in my planner with sticky notes. So stay tuned for that video. We also have the curriculum planner. This is 37 weeks. The child's name at the top, you could do the subject, and there's 2 pages for this. And then we have the curriculum tracker. So you can choose which subjects are important for you to track. For us, it's always math. And these are the number of months. And then you can check off lesson. You can write the lessons in there. However you want to track it, you can customize these curriculum tracker pages. We also have attendance pages. In Pennsylvania, we have to track attendance. There's no leap year in February this year, so there's only 28 days there, but you can track your attendance. We can start tracking in July, so I actually like to start keeping track in July and August, even though our official homeschool year for our family doesn't start until September. And then here's just some other pages for tracking. Maybe you want to track, habits, anything that you would want to track. Here's your year at a glance. You can write down all the important dates that you have for the year. What I like to do on these pages is, with us, we usually do 4 to 6 weeks on, depending on when the holidays fall, and then have a week off. So I like to go through and write in all the holidays and then see where we're going to have our weeks off. Gives me an idea of how many days that we actually are going to homeschool. Then here's a field trip planner page. You can kind of do an overview of the field trips you'll take for the year. What I like to do is photocopy the field trip planner page, and there's actually some directions down here on what to do. Here is just to give your kids the field trip planner page and let them help in the field trip planning, and that can also count as homeschool. So here we have July, and each month is going to have a month to do and then your calendar for the month, and it is a dated calendar. You can go back in with a highlighter if you want to color coordinate these to your subjects. And then here we have a time block. I also like to fill this out each week and photocopy this. So fill out and photocopy for each family member or hang on your fridge, and that is exactly what we do. Each week you will find a weekly time block. You will also find your weekly planner. And there's a couple different ways you can do your weekly planner. This begins in July. You could write each student's name If you have multiple children, you can write their names at the top. And then the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is down the side with the date. You could also do it by subject, language arts, math, social studies, art and music, etc., whatever classes that your kids are taking. And this planner does include Saturday and Sunday. And the reason that I've changed this up this year to include Saturday and Sunday is because we have a lot of activities on the weekends. If we have a weekend activity that could double as homeschool, then I can go ahead and write that in my planner and count that as a homeschool day. And then here we have the next week. Again, the time block, and there are lots of pages in here that have the grid in it that you can take notes. If there's a list, maybe you want to write down your meal plan for the week, you can include that there. And then again, the weekly planner pages and the weekend, and it continues like this through each month. And then when it gets to the end of a month and the beginning of a new month, you'll see where it ends on a Friday and a Saturday. The next month will pick up for that homeschool week, as here, a Monday will be the 29th, and then the 1st would be on a Thursday. So it does pick up there, so nothing is split up, everything is together, and it runs smoothly and seamlessly. And it just continues this way all the way through. So this will take you from July of 2024 to June of 2025, so one full academic year. When you are completing your homeschool year, we've got some extra splash pages that you can make notes of how your homeschool year went. And then we have year-end curriculum review, what worked, what didn't, and you can do this per child. Here's another splash page, and there's a couple pages of those, so you can write down what worked for each child, what didn't work. And that is the homeschool planner for the 2024-25 homeschool year. It's now available on Amazon with 3 different planner covers. I will have more planners coming out. This is a very simplistic planner. I am a homeschool mom with ADHD, homeschooling ADHD kids, so I found this most simplistic. I am going to create a homeschool planner that does include the meal plan, if you'd like to include that, as well as some more budgeting pages, which will be available mid-June. You can find this planner in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic homeschool year, and this year wraps up beautifully for you. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I will be sure to get back to you.